aboard Jasmine's Barq. Here we are tied up at our slip at Hayden Bay on the Columbia River near Portland, Oregon. And I'll give you a quick tour around the boat, including the infamous, famous pizza oven bed, and just show you a few of the little things that make this sort of the little RV on water. Well, this is probably a good place to start our tour. I'm seated on the port side settee, and it's a nice little place to sit. Actually, it's probably the best seat in the house. In the background is my little sink. There's my little one-burner alcohol stove. And way in the back is the infamous pizza oven bed, which I will demonstrate. And here we are, nestled comfortably in the pizza oven bed with, of course, custom-made Englander latex mattresses. It's pretty much a king-size bed, quite roomy, but it can be somewhat claustrophobic, especially if you have to sleep over there up against the potty room, known correctly as the head. And speaking of the marine head, this is it. It's a very fine little porta-potty. Actually, this is the deluxe marine porta-potty. And it's even got a little sink in there. Up front we have a standard V berth, which is a good place to sleep, and the dinette seat back can be removed. This is the view from the bow of the boat. There's our little dinette table, and a little bit of our work, just for the comforts of home. And towards the port side of the boat, a little settee, the sink, little galley area, some food storage, and then zooming back, this is the step to get up to the cockpit, underneath of which is access to the water ballast system, which is used for sailing. And then, of course, a little tour of the pizza oven bed. Can't see much of it here, but then again, you can't see much of it from anywhere. And then over on the starboard side, there's the marine head area with its nice little door. And then up through the hatch is the cockpit with very comfortable seating for 4. They say 6, but I hope they're small people. And then there's the outboard control, and the GPS, and the depth finder, which is a very important piece of equipment. Oh yes, and my little compass, in case everything else breaks. And right over there is a marine VHF radio, which I could use to call the Coast Guard, if they're not busy with their movie, or I could call Sea-Tow for only $500 an incident. A boat needs a name. The short story is, I have a boat because my wife got a dog. You know, negotiations. While trying to think of a name that conveyed adventure and dignity in a clever nautical way, I jokingly suggested, how about Jasmine's Barq? This is Jasmine the dog. This is a bark. My boat isn't a bark, but Jasmine doesn't bark either. Kind of like a joke. Wife wouldn't even consider another name, thus Jasmine's Barq it is. Maybe I'll get to name the next boat.